Hello everyone, my name is Arias Stanton Rivera, and today I'm going to be presenting you a fallacy known as ad hominem, also known as to the man. Let's get started. What is ad hominem? Basically, all it boils down to is that it's an attack on a person's character when an idea is presented. In an argument or debate setting, this would be someone saying a valid point or asking a question or presenting their argument, wherever it may be, and the opponent would, instead of responding to the idea itself, would say something along the lines of, "Oh no, that doesn't make sense. You're only saying that because you're broke or you're ugly," right? Essentially, it just boils down to attempting to discredit their idea or argument and mocking them by attacking their character rather than attacking the point itself. This can be a variety of things. It doesn't have to be just personal characteristics like your appearance. It could also be like your status, like, "Oh, you're that's not valid because you're only like a janitor. Your opinion doesn't matter." An alternate form of this is kind of the opposite side of the coin, right? It's called appeal to authority. Rather than discrediting someone because of their character, you are agreeing with someone because of their status. An example of this would be if a boss said something completely out of pocket and doesn't make sense, but everyone knows, like, yeah, no, he's right because he's the boss. It doesn't matter what it may be. It could be someone that's rich. It could be like your boss. Doesn't matter. Basically, the whole idea is just agreeing with someone's points because of their status. Two examples I would like to give to demonstrate ad hominem. These don't demonstrate appeal to authority, but I do think that they represent ad hominem well. These two images I have published are sketches from Key and Peele. They're a comedian duo that no longer are together, but they are absolutely hilarious, and I highly recommend you go search them up on YouTube. The image on the left is from a skit where two coworkers in an office setting get into a dispute. One of the coworkers happens to be gay and has been playing gay videos out loud and having a lot of, just not exactly appropriate things in the workplace. We'll just say that, right? The other coworker tells them to knock it off and stop because it's distracting and rude. The gay coworker ends up responding to this by saying, "Wow, so you're homophobic. Okay," and so on and so forth. And then it evolves throughout the skit. Once again, I highly recommend you go see these videos because they're funny and I'm sure you'll get a laugh out of them. But that's basically the whole premise. This is used as an example because you're attacking the person's character, not because of their point. You just attack them in an attempt to invalidate what they're saying. The one on the right is a similar situation, albeit a little bit different. It's from another sketch of theirs where a comedian is doing a stand-up show and he is roasting the audience, right? As some comedians do, right? Like saying someone's Dumbo the elephant because they have big ears and so on. He gets to one of them and he has burn marks on his face, okay? And this attendee is like, he was saying, "Oh, do me, roast me," right? And he decides not to because he doesn't want to make fun of someone's appearance. And he's like, no, I could handle it. And so eventually he says, "I would roast you, but I'm scared you would come haunt me in my dreams or something." And because that was referencing that he's Freddy Krueger. And the audience immediately afterwards starts picking on him and saying, "That was rude. That was terrible. Why would you ever say that? That's so bad." And basically, it's an attack on his character, right? And they start to try to discredit him. And they're a little bit different between these two sketches, but ultimately I believe that it does a relatively good job at showing ad hominem. Anyways, as the famous Looney Tunes saying goes, that's all, folks. Hopefully you learned something out of this, and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.